And then I had to spend 9 days with antibiotics coming in and out.
It's fucking crazy.
It's fucking nuts. So go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital.
This is when I thought I was a dude. So I was like really in like the toxic masculine. I could shrug this off. Go to the hospital if you need it. Real. Anyway, sorry. So go ahead. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Fuck. Let's kick it off with that.
Let's kick it right off.
Yeah, 10 minutes of a medical story. I cut out 10 minutes of us telling a story about going to the hospital.
Okay, great. Well, I'm Hyperlink.
Hi, I'm Cell. What's up?
Actually, I'll tell you what's up, Cell. I've brought some little goodies in my little goodie bag.
A little goodie bag?
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about our nascent podcasting venture.
Yeah.
And I think that you'll agree with this.
What's up?
It needs like a little something.
It does need a little something.
It needs work. So I asked some friends that you might know from a favorite website of mine, Mastodon.com.
I know Mastodon.com.
Yeah, you're familiar. So I had them put together little intro jingles for our show.
No shit!
Yeah,
oh my god! That's amazing!
Okay, so this one's submitted by Marty from snouts.online.
Okay, hi Marty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Marty really showed out on this one.
All right, let's hear it.
Just gonna play it out.
You're listening to Hyperlink and Cell on Mastodon.online.
Oh my god. Wait, that's not an instance. This is like this. This is like Twilight Zone Twin Peaks.
This is Twink Peaks.
It's Legend of Zelda Peaks. Wow, I'm emerging from the mist into the podcast zone.
And then now we're in the podcast.
That's beautiful.
How does that feel for you?
I really like the energy of it.
Yeah, I think that's really good. I was really stoked when I did that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay,
the voice is so deep and delightful.
Oh, it's an extremely deep voice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's one option.
Okay.
We have another here from, I believe this says Evelyn at Mastodon.
Oh, wait, I know. There's an
username of Citrus Twee.
Wait a minute. The Citrus Twee?
Citrus Twee.
Oh my
so
God,
it's a bit more of a serious approach.
She's a good one.
Yeah.
She's a good egg.
Right, for sure. Okay, so let's just take a listen.
This is a certified hood classic. Trapaholics mixtapes. Trapaholics, bitch!
Oh my god, Ron.
Cell and Hyperlink.
Oh my god. I feel shell-shocked. I feel like I just witnessed it. That was the best. That was the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit, Eve, you've outdone yourself. Oh my god, that's amazing.
So that's those.
I love that. I love that.
I think that one of those.
That was touching.
And honestly, if anyone else is anyone they want to send along,
oh my god, are you kidding
to
me?
investigate those.
Please, thank you so much for doing that labor, y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Was amazing.
That's incredible. Both of you are amazing. Both of you are incredible. Just two perfect vibes. Maybe we should put those on top of each other.
Oh, and then here's the part now where I do that.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing it now.
I'm hearing it.
Oh, it sounds great.
Oh, music touch. I love this lullaby where it goes just like that.
I love that.
It was really good.
Okay, great. And now put in Wii Sports clap.
Right on target.
I was thinking about Wii Sports. Don't you think we have a Wii Sports energy?
Absolutely.
Not only are we faceless and sort of me-like, I think we also just are perfectly in sync like two tennis players.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so you know the part when you're in. Okay, so you're doing. You're doing Wii bowling.
Yeah.
And then you throw the thing backwards, and they go, whoa. Whoa!
They do the little dodge.
They do that. I think that's really important to me. That's really good.
And not only is it important to me, that holds up the whole world.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And if you and
these little things.
So these fucking cucks at NASA.
Oh my god.
They are really trying to hold back the fact that it is the Wii Sports jump around that is holding up the whole world.
And they were a little pissed that Nintendo leaked that information. Right. Was it 2004, 2005? They were upset.
Investigate it. Investigate
Wii Sports.
Investigate Wii Sports.
Before we move on, can I just ask, did you ever do the bowling thing on the side of the bumper where it goes all the way down and it clicks and it gets them all?
Not only did I do that, I watched YouTube compilations of it.
Oh, absolutely.
I was trying to see it again.
Did you ever do that with the Wii Play version with the 100 pins?
Yes, absolutely. That wasn't in Wii Play, that was in Wii Sports.
Okay, was it?
Please check the record.
No, honestly, please
find out what
check me. I no ego here. This is a learning moment.
I really appreciate you critting and self-critting me like that.
Hey, you know what? That's what makes the world go around.
Absolutely. Actually, no, it is still the Wii.
No, that holds it up.
Oh, okay.
Humility makes the world go around.
The big two.
The big two.
Humility and the Wii bowling thing.
Can I ask you a quick question?
You sure can.
Well, it's not really a question. Can I just get your review of Over the Hedge?
And we're just not doing any more talk about the movie Over the Hedge. We're just not doing it.
Well done. I gotta give you that. All right, good.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what up?
How big of an egg would you lay, and what would happen?
I would lay an infinitesimal egg. An egg so small, it would put to shame every salmon roe you've ever seen. I'm talking from my cloaca would be birthed a speck to end all specks. It completely unsealed. If you breathe in too hard, you will inhale my egg. And what would be born of it? Me, an inch tall. I would shed my current flesh. I would just absolutely wither like a leaf in the wintertime and be born anew and an inch tall and live my entire life at that length. I would then give birth to a much, much larger, chicken-sized egg. And my son would come out of that.
Oh my god. Okay, never in a million years did I think that you would get small. I only thought that we'd be talking about big eggs.
You know I like relative size.
I do know
and
that
so does
about
everyone
you.
now.
I do know that about you.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
great.
a really good question.
I have another one unless you have one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have been trapped inside the obelisk.
I have been.
What is your plan to escape the obelisk? And this next part is so important.
Oh, let me hear it.
Do not piss it off.
Okay, all right. No, this is a challenge. This is difficult. This is difficult.
How do you get out?
Well, so first of all, like, I'm taking stock. I'm looking around in this obelisk. It's clear it's onyx, right?
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
Pitch
it's
dark.
onyx.
Okay, so I look around and see nothing.
Right. So you can kind of fumble.
I can
around
fumble.
in
Okay, so I can
darkness.
fumble. All right, so I'm like what I'm feeling for is sort of an edge. Because first of all, who doesn't like being sort of gently caressed down a a sort of crack, a sort of the obelisk I feel would be almost soothed by its inhabitant.
Starting sensual, that's a good strategy.
Right, exactly. But at the same time, what I'm looking for is a weakness. I'm looking for a crack in its armor that I can use against it in a sort of judo obelisk motion.
Damn.
I'm sure you're excited.
Oh yeah.
Now I can only imagine that I can't imagine how the size of this obelisk.
That's exactly right.
Okay. So I'm doing math in there. I'm calculating dimensions.
Just in your head?
I'm running my finger up and down the vertices, and I'm just doing like 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 4 is 8.
How is the obelisk?
No, here's the obelisk. Can the obelisk read my thoughts?
That's a question for you to answer.
Okay, so I can only imagine that the obelisk is like listening intently, and I'm like maybe mouthing it, but I'm definitely not saying it out loud. As I'm doing this, here's the thing. But as I'm doing this math, like the numbers are getting larger and larger and larger and larger, and like they're getting bigger and bigger in my head. You know, you're getting 100 + 100, 200, 200 + 200, 400. You know, 105 + 105, and the numbers are just filling the space in the room like a gas. And these things are slowly beginning to expand. And the thing about a number is they are intangible.
That's so
But
real.
we are operating on a sort of subliminal level. We're operating on a level beyond reality, beyond physical touch. And what we're doing is we're getting bigger and we're getting stronger, me and the numbers, as I'm slowly fingering the vertices up and down, up and down. I'm just whispering this prayer, this ritual of mathematics. And what happens is the top of the obelisk pops right off. It is merely a rectangle. It is merely a sort of cube to me now. Useless. I put my hands straight out and I'm free and I'm alive. I'm in the sea. I'm born anew.
It's merely a cube to me now. Useless. You made it out.
I made it right out.
Yeah, that's great. And I was worried that I was gonna have to tell you that you have to use the math until it grows to an impressive. I mean, but you nail it.
How else are you supposed to use math?
Right. Yeah. And now that you're out, you can lay your little egg.
And now I just disappear like in a puff of smoke and a little tiny speck so small.
I love that.
I'm in there.
That's me.
I don't know any math. Damn.
Don't know any math.
All right. Can I just ask you a question?
You sure can.
Is it just me or is there someone named Bear Claw in Brockhampton?
There is a guy named Bareface.
Useless to me. As useless as a cube.
Kevin Abstract just kind of up to the microphone. Like, we added a pastry to Brockhampton. Jane Smith comes out, he's clapping.
We got the cherry Danish on the boards.
we got a cherry Danish in Brockhampton. We added one.
Do you think Action Bronson would be useful to Brockhampton or would bring them all down?
So useful to Brockhampton.
Do you think so? They don't have the Queen's chef demographic.
Oh no, that's gonna be a new flavor, and 1 or 2 of them will adopt that as their own thing moving
and there's
forward.
like the next big drama in Brockhampton is that Action eats the bear claw. I'm trying to do an Action Bronson bar, but
I tried to think of something Action Bronson would say,
yeah.
And the first line I thought of was "LARPing with my bronies."
I'm lopping with my bronies. We out in Queens, eating lots of Jamaican patty. I can't do it.
Jamaican patty.
Have you ever had a Jamaican patty? It's very delicious.
Yeah, I mean, Jamaican patty's my favorite Brockhampton member.
It's a delicious. I mean, him in Danish. It's been tough. It's been tough. I'm picturing like a whole school of children that are now part of Brockhampton, and they read roll call.
If you look at Brockhampton, you're in it.
Yeah.
Where'd I get this uniform?
It's just a jumpsuit.
You signed RCA Records.
I love entering the Brockhampton zone.
Brockhampton was the Obelisk the whole time.
Oh my fucking god. I wish I'd known that. I would have run my fingers all over Kevin Abstract.
No, but there is Bear Claude Brockhampton as of today.
All right, cool. Do you have anything to ask me?
I sure do. Let me find something for you. Okay, this one might not be good, but it might be really funny.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. States' rights include matrimony, anointing of the sick, and confirmation.
All right, sorry. No, I'm being very serious about this.
Okay, great.
Take this seriously.
Yeah, for sure. States' rights include matrimony, anointing of the sick, and confirmation. What are some other lesser-known rights that states must go through?
That's an excellent. I fucking love that. Holy shit. All right, cool. First of all, anointing of the sick is like a brilliant rite. I mean, anybody's getting smeared with oil. Anyone's getting daubed with a little oil. I think I'm very jealous.
And that's how Dobby got their name.
When's the last time you got anointed?
Anointed?
Yeah. Fucking night.
Honestly, probably Catholic school.
Oh,
they do some anointing.
Yeah, totally Jewish. Totally no anointing. We don't do it.
Silent
holidays are coming up.
Anointing.
There's no anointing. You know what? Prove me wrong. I'm no Rebbe, but you know, fucking
the fucking meme sign.
Yeah.
No anointing. Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong. Sorry, but to answer your question, I think there's an element of what a state, a rite is like a ritual action, an action that binds people together.
That's so real.
We are born through tradition into an uncertain future. I think that holding hands is a state's rite, and that the states are always like holding hands around each other and like closing their eyes and doing a little You can listen very close. You can you can hear very It's right here. It's the state that we're in.
Oh, right.
You can hear how it sounds, and what it's saying is we're joining our voices.
Aww.
And all together we can make our life beautiful. Another state right is killing libertarians.
We're all together except libertarians.
Who ironically, love states' rights.
Yeah, well,
anyway.
It's the whole sort of we don't need to get lewd on this, but it's like a little bit of
it's a little sexy. Another state right. There's a lot. There's 50 state rights.
Oh yeah, it's a long list.
Can we plus some territories.
Really just rattle off some.
Yeah, Arkansas, touching your toes. Kentucky, touching your face. Jumping. They love jumping in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah.
Falling down.
Falling down? That's my favorite.
You know how I feel about falling down.
Oh yeah. Can we fall down right now?
Yeah. No, you just pushed your feet on the ground. I'm gonna fall down. Did I or did I not just fall down?
I have to say, I have to hand it to you. You just fell down.
It really hurt.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's totally fine. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Why is the thought of someone yelling far away so funny?
I think it's just because they have something so urgent to tell you, and it's so not gonna happen.
So you picture it as like verbal.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear like somebody yelling far away?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very much like, oh shit.
It's just like it's so not around you.
Yeah.
You
know
what I mean?
But also it is.
But it at the same time, just the sound of the audio of it. No, I do love that. I like the idea of it being a wordless
Oh, that to me is
there's
like
echoes among the
they've
treetops.
Fallen in a pit.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of a pit.
I told you falling is legitimate.
Falling is good.
It's a religious rite.
It is a religious
Can I lay that out for real quick? I started to dial it back.
No, we need to get back into falling.
Because I've made a number of posts now, across a couple of profiles too, about how much I think that falling down is sacred. And I'd like to expand on that.
Please do.
First, I'll have to think about why.
Wait, no. I actually have a real question.
But okay, yeah, go ahead.
Because you've expounded upon falling down.
Yeah.
But you've also expounded upon lying down.
Yeah. Related, but different.
How are they different?
Well, okay, I think it's an intentionality. I think when I'm lying down, it's okay, this is a moment where in my 8 hours of work, I may be sitting down, but I'm engaged. It's a process, and I have to sit there and be part of it. Even in my 8 hours of leisure, that I'm not necessarily lying down. I'm out and about. I have to move. I have to breathe. I have to cook. I'm having fun, but I'm still lying down. Is taking a moment in yourself and saying, okay. You look down at your legs and you say we've done enough today. You look down and you're like, wow, like we can have a moment to ourselves to just be like quiet and enjoy not having to be flexed and tense.
Yeah.
So like lying down to me is like, it's a really, I have like a real connection to lying down. I think that lying down is a political act, as I think everything is, as I'm sure you know. But I really think that it's like a moment of like, this is an intentional soothing of all the tension of the day. And so you can lie down, you can lie down without lying down, but like physically lying, I mean, there's nothing like it. Falling down, at the other hand, is a moment in which your contract with reality fails. It's an instant moment where you're like, everything I know about being out and about, and we are privileged enough to be able to walk around, but to me, the idea of like, the rug, it is like literally and figuratively the rug being pulled out from under you, and all of a sudden like your like concept of like your spatial relationship to the world around you is yanked away. It's an instant and total loss of control.
Wow.
And as you hit the ground, that's like all of it coming back. So that moment between falling, having the acknowledgement, like in your inner ear, like, okay, I'm falling, and hitting the ground, that is a sacred time. That is a time of like beyond, your conception of the divine, even beyond your body. You are totally soaring. And it's almost like being in space. It's like closing your eyes and not engaging in reality for like a fraction of a second, and then boom, you are like landed in your body, totally embodied, totally like capable of feeling pain. It is like a real moment to me. I think that shit's important.
No, you're so right. And
I don't fall down enough.
That's very true. I know I've already told you this story, but I was going to tell it again because it's so relevant just after hearing all of that. Like, there's this one time in like middle school where like I was on one of those like fireman's poles on a playground.
Oh shit,
and like,
love those.
Yeah. So I was like standing on the top of the fireman's pole, and for some reason when I like went to like lean off and like slide down, I just like let go. In that entire duration of my fall before I hit like the wood chips on the ground, all I could like see visually was just like blue sky.
Wow.
And, like I wasn't like looking at the sky.
Right.
Like the inner ear shit, just like all of a sudden was just like sky falling, and that was like the only thought that I had. It was like a borderline religious experience.
It really
You're
is.
Right.
And like that's the kind of religious experience where you're like, I've had moments where I'm like, okay, this is like meaningful and deep to me, and like it's in line with my faith. It is beyond what your body can even comprehend. I'm just like so glad that you had that. I hope you're okay.
Oh yeah, no, I got better.
I'm so glad you had that experience because it is a moment of touching something completely beyond what you can even conceive of, and it's as easy as literally falling down. Damn. I did it a second ago. That was an intentional fall down. That didn't count.
A fun queering of the
I did sort of queer it. I like
playful redoing of the fall.
It was that pastiche, almost postmodern.
It was a postmodern fall,
and it happened all right here in the bedroom. We could absolutely. I mean, that's like contemporary art gallery. Like
That's money. Get a little bit of like that green doing it, too.
What's the worst way you could fall down? You know what? What's the best way you could fall down?
The best way you could fall down, I think. It's not about how you fall; it's about how you land.
That's true.
I think on the biggest stage possible, in the most monumental moment of your life, and you handled it like a fucking champ.
Hell yeah.
That is a really awesome way to fall down.
No. You say handle it like a champ. You're landing on your feet?
No. You eat shit. Yeah, you eat shit.
You're smacking. Yeah.
And you're made a fool in that moment. And then you and of course everyone's recording it. This is like you're accepting like your big prize.
Yes. I like the idea of you're just up there and it is your monumental moment. Nothing's happening. You haven't done anything. But this is your moment. Everyone is there. Grandma.
Grandpa. Everyone's there. It's your big moment. Yeah. You eat shit. Everyone goes, and you just kind of just like look and go,
And everybody does the wow me.
Yeah. They all do the wow me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But it's like that is cool. Like even the most like human failing can't take you down in that
Not
moment.
at all. You're that invincible.
You even conquered yourself.
It's your damn. Yeah. That is a real. I mean, now we're getting into like the theology of Vivek, of self-mastery. I mean, not to get into like a little bit of like Elder Scrolls 4, but that idea of total mastery.
Sadly resetting the Elder Scrolls back to 0 days.
Oh, I'm sorry. Totally relevant, Michael Kirkbride's integration of the Ptolemaic tradition. But anyway, sorry. What was I even saying? I love the idea of like that's your moment, and you like go to fall, and you just like put one hand behind your head and your elbows in, and one hand on your hip, like you're doing like a breakdance thing, and you land and you like do a spin, like the ground is so slick. You like do a full like you're on a record in a music video spin.
Microwave challenge.
Exactly, and then you like are like there just posing for the audience, and it was like damn, that was planned.
Damn. Wow. Yes.
Not even the audience doesn't know. It's like whoa.
Damn.
That happened
That's
for
crazy.
Real.
Yeah. I think whether they know or not, as long as you land in an appropriate way.
Yeah.
That's now your moment.
That's beautiful.
That's now iconic for you.
And do you like now that we have this infinite stage set up? What can we do with it? Because I love the idea of like there just being a stage that everyone in your life is watching.
Okay. Here's the pitch for the infinite stage. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's just hello my baby, hello my honey, but there's no background music. It's just no
audio
talk.
stem.
Yeah, just and the echo is tremendous. Hold on, put so much reverb on this. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
Hello my baby. It is just so cavernous.
Yeah.
And everyone is dead.
Okay, but so then it bears asking, are they like covering their ears like my eardrums, or are they completely stone-faced?
Wait, I like the idea of it being way too loud.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's deafening.
Yeah.
Ow!
Like,
It's so
blood
loud.
from the nose trickling out, you know?
Everyone's like quietly crying.
They can't, like, they're trying to make noise, but the sheer force of the audio is just sucking the air out of their lungs. It's just a complete vacuum in that room. Hello, my baby.
Right when you hit ragtime gal, it just Paul stretched forever. Ragtime gal. And that's just your world.
And everybody's their eyes popping. They're totally like at a loss. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Alternatively,
good.
You're just up there and you're real quiet. You put your hands in your pockets.
Okay.
You sort of like look at your shoe a little bit. You like kick a rock. You got things. Walk off.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
That is really cute.
You can either do that before the song, after the song, or without the song.
Before the song is a really intense energy.
Thank you. Hello, my baby. After it is pretty cute, but nobody would be able to hear.
No, after it's already over.
The idea of walking onto this boundless, fucking ocean-sized stage, tastefully lit, like an infinite 360-degree curtain pulls back, and you're in the middle with your hands in your pockets, looking cute, and you just like kick a rock and go, thanks, and then it closes.
That's actually awesome.
I like that
That's
one a
so
lot.
great.
Yeah.
I love that The Rock is a part of this stage.
Oh,
There's nothing else on.
that's you, The Rock. Or is it even better, there's no rock? You just kick the fucking ground.
No, I like that it's one rock and it just skitters out infinitely.
What is that rock story? How
rock?
did it get there? Did you choose The Rock?
That was definitely the art director.
So it's a production. Okay.
No, it's so expensive.
You're humanizing. Okay, that is funny of it being ruinously expensive, and the rest of your life spent paying off the curtain rock cake moment. You spend 10 years scheming out the stage. You kick the rock, and you just
let me pitch this to you. You go to kick the rock, and you fall and eat shit.
But you land beautifully and go.
There you go.
Wow.
And it's like, a metaphor.
Hello, my baby.
From the ground. Damn. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you choose between two.
Awesome.
Here's number one.
Yeah.
How was Ed Sheeran formed? I think that one's really
here's
good.
what happens when you drop like a barbershop stockpile of hair into a vat of acid. You know, like they finish getting their haircut, they just sweep it. They have the acid bath in the back. We're making a pop star. We'll whistle and push it in there. Yeah.
I think that actually covers that one.
Yes, I didn't mean to like.
that. No, that's great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember those Grimm brothers fairy tales with a horrible darkness and a heavy-handed meaning?
Yeah.
What would your fairy tale be, and what's the moral?
That's a really good question. Instantly, I'm at a frog. Instantly, I'm seeing a frog.
I should have given you frog.
You should have given me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, we did just say hello, my baby. But you know it. I mean, frog. It's a frog. It has to be a frog. All right. So this needs to be heavy-handed. There needs to be a lesson at the end.
And it needs to be dark.
It has to be like brooding and bad.
Like Grimm Brothers dark.
All right, beautiful. So you open on this like idyllic forest, and it's like, oh, a brand new frog is here.
Wait! I want to break up the phrase "brand new frog."
I know you want that to happen, but all the text says this is a brand new frog.
Okay.
All right. This is an adult frog.
Yeah,
but it's brand new.
just in terms of spirit.
I think that's something I leave for the illustrator. But what I really want is for the children to already first sentence feel off kilter.
Oh.
They don't know what's happening. I'm thinking this is important to me.
Okay.
It's not that important. Yeah, anyway, this is a brand new frog.
Yeah. Hold on, while you tell the story, I'm gonna eat a slice of mango.
Okay, I think you should. I expected like a bigger crunch from the slice of mango.
I can give one.
Yeah, give me.
No,
it was so tender.
Right off the bat, that was gross.
That's so
okay, keep going.
So there's a brand new frog on the scene, walking around, gandering at the butterflies, winking and a whistling at the ladybugs. This is a little bit of a card. This is a bit of a cat.
Okay.
This is a real picaresque frog novel that you're about to experience.
Okay.
All right. So the frog is a little too jaunty for its own good. One day, doing it, like says, all right, 8 a.m., time to go for my whistle and a wink, as you do. Mm-hmm. And it says that. And the frog comes up to like a witch's property. You understand, right?
I'm ready.
You go into the witch's property and it's like, all right, I own the place, which says absolutely not. Mm-hmm. And the frog, like, he's a good-looking frog, brand new. He gives him like a wink and a smile, which is not happy with that at all.
Oh no!
As you would expect.
Right.
Poof. Where's the frog? Turn the page. Where's the frog?
Oh god.
Turn the page. Where's the frog?
Oh god.
Turn the page. There's his leg.
Oh god.
But it's just moving on its own. It's totally alive. There's its leg. 10 pages. There's its leg. All right. This is what happens when you go for a wink and a nudge, when a wink and a smile. A witch will curse you, and you'll be only a leg. And that's why you should be very respectful of women. That's all good to get out of me.
That surpassed my every expectation. Woo, I knew that was good. Jesus. Oh my god.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Is it where's his leg? Because that's going to be the only question I think about for the next 48 hours. Holy shit, where's his leg?
Well, the leg is there. The rest of the frog is gone.
Oh, that's real. That's what I meant.
Actually, both are good. But anyway, it's like,
where's his other leg?
It can walk just fine. But anyway, that's not good.
That's how frog legs were invented.
It's true. That's a secondary moral for all the chefs in the audience. It's on the
That is itself a wink and a nudge.
It is a
to
wink and a
chef.
nudge. Jesus Christ. Does this frog have any boundaries? How would you nerf a shark?
This show is so stupid. How would I nerf a shark? Well, the first obvious answer is make it orange foam. I think that
It won't be able. Wrong. It won't be able to float. It won't be able to swim. And a shark needs to keep swimming to keep moving. I'm not telling you to kill
that
a
shark
shark.
is now dead. It's
No,
nerfed.
that's not nerfed. I need a living, useless shark.
It's nerf or nothing. That's nerf or nothing, pal.
I'm gonna ship. Oh, you're so right.
Okay, so let's
bring this in.
Let's pretend that this orange Nerf shark can still swim.
You can't pretend. I want this in the laws of physics.
Okay. That's fine. One big tooth.
Yes.
One big tooth.
How are you gonna do anything with
Right.
that big chomper?
Right, and like can still eat like a plankton.
I'm like a week from laughing at that.
one big square tooth.
I love the idea of it just, a simplified ocean.
Yeah.
Just one big plankton, one tooth, one shark.
Yeah.
I was gonna suggest corks.
Corks? Wait, where?
On every tooth.
That is really good. Yeah, and that works too because the edges are still there.
Yeah, exactly.
But the
You
tips,
still eat, but
that's
like,
real. That's
not
real.
well.
It's just not
It's
well.
nerfed. Not to mention though that a shark, I mean, I'm sure you're familiar that shark scales are literally teeth. If you pet it the wrong way, you can cut your hand.
That's real.
So corks all over this.
Okay, I have a question for
Screwing a
you.
shark into a cork. Anyway, go ahead.
I have a question for you. How would you make a shark more powerful?
That's a fuck. All right. I guess that is the logical next question. I think like a second mouth is cheating because then it actually that isn't good because it throws off its hydrodynamics. It can't swim as well.
That's real.
Tentacles.
That is very similar.
Thumbs.
See, that's exactly what I was gonna fucking say.
Make it
Two
more
big
human.
beefy arms.
Yeah.
Two big beefy arms, and it can run on them. Yes. Could you imagine?
Just grabbing on the seafloor, just
or
reaching
grabbing like you're just
a
grabbed.
leg from under the surfboard.
Oh
my god.
And then it's a shark.
That's really powerful.
Yeah, with like
That's
a
fucked up
mom
animal.
anchor tattoo.
Aw.
Yeah.
Shark mom.
Yeah.
Do you know how a pistol shrimp kills its prey?
No.
It has a little
pistol.
That's how you make a shrimp more deadly. No, but this shit's fucking awesome. A pistol shrimp can literally, it like punches the water at such a high velocity that it pops all the minuscule oxygen bubbles in the water, and the fish it's gonna eat like literally suffocates to death because there's nothing for its gills to process.
Holy
shit!
shit!
Just goes, and just whoosh.
Jesus.
Isn't that fucked up?
That is fucked up.
That's one of the most fucked up animals there is.
That's true.
How would you fuck up a shark?
How would I fuck up a shark?
Make it, like, I know what we just said.
Too many arms. Too many arms instantly.
I mean, just then you tentacles again.
No, but they're all like beefy human arms.
Fingers.
All fingers.
Just two little like fingers at the bottom. That would fuck it up. That would be so cute.
I'd fuck up a shark by putting it in Brockhampton.
Fuck. That's action Bronson.
Shark in the pants.
Moving water over my gill. I can't do it. No, I want to explore that a little bit more. What is the in 2 moves or less? How would you render any animal useless?
Pistol.
No. Like a giraffe.
How would I render it useless?
Yeah, it has wheels on its hooves.
That's really good.
You know, the smallest amount of pivots away from the genuine animal.
Neck twice as long.
Yeah. That would be
even better. Neck keeps getting longer.
Wow.
It's
like
that.
Retractable neck. That might make it more powerful.
Yeah, just like a
pistol shrimp.
Yeah, pistol shrimp giraffe neck. Just punching the tree until it falls over.
That'd be awesome.
Eucalyptus leaves.
Hell yeah. You want to ask me one more question?
I do want to ask you one more question. I'm running out of good ones though. Okay,
right.
let's
ask me a bad one.
Life is a series of doors. What are some underrated doors in life?
Doggy door?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have full support for the doggy lifestyle, but I think that the idea that your friend can get in and out easy, that's so underrated. Yeah. You know, the idea that's this is effortless for you as it is for me. And we can be in our lives, and that's a beautiful. What that door symbolizes is very exciting.
I love that. I
think the door to a lighthouse, underrated.
Lighthouses in general.
All of a lighthouse. Oh my
all
God.
of a lighthouse.
I can't wait to live the rest of my life in a lighthouse.
That's so true.
You know, just up there in a populated area.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I don't want to
it's
be
in the middle of town.
I mean, it's right there on the Empire State Building.
It's on the corner, on the top of the Empire State Building.
Another beautiful, charming English lighthouse.
Yeah, and there's an ocean up there too.
Oh yeah, huge.
They figured it out.
Can't see if you look up.
Well, I have a great one.
All right.
Where should we add more quicksand?
We should have more quicksand everywhere because I totally thought it was going to be more of an issue.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's a note. They really, Hanna-Barbera really fucked us up.
Yeah, they really laid on thick with the quick.
I think a quicksand bed. You've heard of water beds. Quicksand bed.
Quicksand bed.
I mean, if anything, think about it. Right, that's sucking you into comfort.
Yeah, and the thing about quicksand is, if you lie down on it, you will not sink. That is real.
Yeah, that's true. You can just float in there. You'll be totally fine.
You'll be totally fine.
All right, now I'm picturing. All right, it's like a quicksand hotel where you have little barriers between, and you just slot yourself into the quicksand. You're totally comfortable.
I love that. And I just want to emphasize this one more time. If you sleep on a quicksand bed, you will be fine.
Totally fine.
Nothing bad will happen to you.
Don't worry about it.
Go try it.
Try it now.
You should do it.
This is an order.
Yeah, and you'll be fine. I agree.
Can I lay this one on you?
Oh yeah.
Quicksand hot tub.
Okay.
That would be so good.
Oh wait, have we talked about the seltzer hot tub yet?
I mean, we've talked about seltzer bath, and I've laid out to you why that is a difficult situation for your sensitive membrane.
I always post about wanting to get in a hot tub full of seltzer.
Yeah.
And I still feel that way.
Hot tub is basically already seltzer.
I also have said that. I've also said that. But make it more seltzer by putting seltzer in it.
That's not going to be okay. When we have talked about this, I've gotten maybe more upset than I should.
We don't need to get into it. No, let's get into it.
All right. So I think for a final little treat.
Okay.
We're gonna have our final little treats.
Yeah.
Or just some little treats.
Bring in the hummus.
Bring in the little treats.
Okay. So here's what happened. We went to Trader Joe's, and we saw some fucked up bad hummus.
Yeah.
And so naturally we bought it to eat it on the podcast.
Yeah.
So do you want to introduce this hummus?
Absolutely, I would have no problem with that. In
Please
fact,
do.
Nothing would excite me more. All right, we're going to start with the very top of the label. Trader Joe's trademark. Organic, buffalo-style hummus. Smooth and creamy.
Oh, God.
Oh, that is pungent. I'm just going to let you know right now.
Oh, God. Yeah, I noticed it when I walked back in. Okay,
yeah,
just going to rip this
that's
out.
really pungent.
Here you
Beautiful.
go.
Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Now, what I want us to do, if that's okay with you, I'd like to both dip it and then do a little cheers.
I agree. Wait, so let me get back in my position.
Yeah.
Okay. How much are we dipping?
We want
A sizable chunk?
Like, that's a good amount.
Visually, it looks like if you made hummus out of a Cheeto.
It looks, oh yeah. I was going to say maybe like a red bean hummus, but it's not.
No,
that's
it's not
perfect.
that.
Right,
It looks
cheers.
like fucking carrot
right in
paste.
the mic. Totally noiseless. Okay. Right away. It's spicy.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, that sucks.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
so the
wow.
hummus, is still clearly chickpeas in there. It is real. It's way spicier than I thought.
Why is it a pickle? It tastes like a pickle.
No, it doesn't. I'm going in for round 2. I got it.
Actually, okay. I might see myself coming around on this. I don't like that that's true.
Okay, it smells so bad. But it tastes like I licked a buffalo wing and then had a whole handful of chickpea sauce.
That's exactly what it's like. It just tastes like I was for some reason dipping buffalo wings into hummus and licking it off.
Yeah, and then not eating that.
Yeah,
not getting the full brunt of it.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
Interesting is what I'll say.
Okay. But
Bad.
truly, I think this will be nothing compared to the travesty of...
I actually have hope for this next one.
chocolate hummus.
Chocolate.
It does say keep refrigerated. Is there flavor text? There is not. It is, you might be thinking, no, surely not garbanzo beans. Allow me to clarify that yes, it is.
Okay, it is fully garbanzo beans.
Okay. God, I'm covered in fucking pita dust.
Yeah.
That's so spicy in my mouth right now.
It's like zesty as fuck.
It's really zesty.
I'm sure
dog.
this I just cleansed my palate with a little bite of the plain unvarnished pita.
So this looks like chocolate frosting.
It looks like chocolate
And
pudding.
I am gonna be sick.
I can't wait to be disgusted by it.
Okay, Jesus.
All right,
Fucking
okay.
look at that dog.
It's really bad.
Oh, it's really bad.
It's like been clearly extruded. There's like the last dab where like the tube cut off the flow.
You know, it's tradition around here to put a little extra dab of chocolate hummus on your fucking pita
hummus
bread.
ones.
Hummus ones. Why is it so
it is
thick?
really thick. Okay, I'm gonna get a little smell of that. It's chocolate.
I get the chickpea though.
You didn't put enough on there. I got a fuck ton of it. Now you got more than me now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's chocolate pudding.
It was just put. Yeah, no.
There's no.
It's exactly chocolate frosting.
It's exactly chocolate. I got more of a pudding than a frosting, to be sweeter.
It's like chocolate pudding. I would ice a cake with that. You wouldn't be able to tell.
You would not be able to tell. And I hate that that's true.
Yeah.
This is now, like, in my arsenal of horrific things.
Yeah, it's appalling.
Next time I bite into like a beautiful chocolate cake, I'm gonna be like, is there chickpeas in
Right,
this?
is this hummus?
I'm about to eat more of it, even though my body
too.
is screaming to me that it should not be.
My question is, under what context was this considered a good idea? Because I literally
Maybe-
cannot think of a time when I would eat this.
Maybe somebody who's vegan who doesn't want to eat pudding. Isn't there milk in pudding? What's in pudding?
I could not even begin to tell you.
As far as I'm concerned, it just comes out of the chocolate pod. All right.
Okay, great.
So should we tell the people what we've been workshopping as a name for this?
I think that's a good way to end this. So thank you for listening to our podcast.
Thank you so much for being
I
here.
had a lot of fun recording
I
this
had a
one.
blast. This one was great.
Oh god, I have so much fucking chocolate.
I know, it's really...
Okay.
All right, we swallowed. All right, we're good.
So
Should we say it in unison?
no. It's been the Untitled Pod for now 2 episodes.
Yeah.
We've been workshopping names.
Yeah.
We're thinking about
haha yeah.
We're thinking haha yeah for the show. Haha yeah with Hyperlink and Cell and Hyperlink I've been said.
It's totally
it's
flexible.
So
Let us know what you think about that.
if you like
in the
that.
sound off in the comments below.
please engage with our hashtag presence.
Please don't engage with us, but do tell us if you think haha yeah is a good name.
Yeah. And
I'm still eating the chocolate.
You really are still eating the pudding.
I haven't had dinner. All right. Bye everybody. Thank you.
Bye,
Let us
thank
know.
you.
We love you.